My dear Lucilius, consider first that anger, though it may begin as a sudden impulse, is not merely a fleeting motion of the body. Seneca writes in his Letters from a Stoic that anger is an agitation of the mind that proceeds to the resolution of revenge, with the mind consenting to it. Seneca describes anger's progression in stages. The initial motion is involuntary, a kind of menacing preparation, but the second and third stages, deliberation and resolution, are where anger takes hold by the will. The mind says, "This injury should not pass without a revenge," and thus anger becomes a choice, not a mere feeling. Yet Seneca reminds us that the third motion, which resolves upon vengeance, must fall by judgment as it rose by judgment. A man may feel wronged and wish to be avenged, but may, for some reason, let it rest. Seneca advises that patience and consideration are the strongest remedies against anger. If we let the first fervor abate, the mist that darkens the mind will lessen or vanish. Time, even an hour or a day, can turn anger into reasoned judgment. Seneca also counsels that some people are above our anger, others below it. To contend with those our superiors would be folly, with those our inferiors an indignity. Thus, anger often misplaces itself, harming the angry more than the object of their wrath. Cicero, in De Officiis, counsels that even when administering reproof or punishment, anger must be absent. A man who acts in passion cannot observe the happy mean between excess and deficiency. True correction aims at the good of the state, not personal satisfaction. Seneca distinguishes anger from duty. When a man defends his parents or repays injuries done to them, it is not anger but piety and honor that move him. He acts without rage or confusion, preserving the dignity of a good man. Seneca observes that anger is startled at every accident and passes the bounds of reason. It is carried away by passion, but reason alone can master it. The wildest affections may be tamed by discipline, and the mind can govern itself in this matter. Therefore, when you feel anger rise, do not yield to it as if it were an irresistible storm. Instead, pause, reflect, and let time dissolve the impulse. This small act of restraint preserves your dignity and frees your mind from tyranny. When anger arises, meet its first motion with reason's quiet strength by pausing and reflecting. This measured response is a concrete step you can take to govern your mind.